Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Unqualified Gurus podcast. I am Oscar.
This is Danny.
Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste. All peaceful today.
Are you?
I'm not going to fight Oscar today.
I don't think we have any topics to fight about.
Well, we weren't going to fight last week, but you had to press on and press on. Because, no
Yeah.
te enojes.
I never get angry.
That's what I'm talking about, dude. How have you been? Have you watched anything amazing lately that you want to talk about?
I wanted to watch the House of the Dragons before we recorded this time.
I watched the first episode. I did. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Not too shabby.
I didn't watch the second episode. I was busy today.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was off today. It was just, just didn't find time. But what I went to go watch Bad Boys. Bad Boys.
What you gonna do when they come for you?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's the wrong movie.
It's good. Like
good?
Yeah, it's been having a lot of hype around it. People have been saying how great it is, and the best part of like spoiler alert, everybody cover your ears.
Wait, I haven't watched it though.
It's not really a big spoiler.
Then they cover your ears then.
They remember that they have like the kid who married into the family.
Yeah.
Yeah, he finally gets his moment to shine. Because remember, he was in the military and stuff.
Uh-huh.
He finally gets to be a badass, and now everybo's was applauding and shit.
Okay.
It was really, really cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So does it follow the same style as the other ones? I know there's like a big hype over John Wick. Does it try to borrow some of the John Wickness over, or it still remains?
I think it's still more like a point and shoot instead of martial arts, like up and close. More like, yeah. It's just because they're old and they're.
But what about the shots? Like the shots, are they similar shots, or they're still like do they still follow like the Bad Boys style, or because I feel like with the hype of John Wick, I think a lot of the times shooters have tried to borrow some stuff.
Just the inside club stuff with the camera facing him, and like how they were doing that.
Right.
That was freaking amazing.
Really?
Yeah, seeing like that in action it's so cool.
Okay.
Yeah, like those action shots were really good, but I feel like given the characters that we have, they're not as like godlike as John Wick.
Yeah, and it can be the same. Otherwise, it's just be like, what the fuck?
And I think I think his name is Marcus and Mike. So Marcus' character, he's already old. He's I think it's shown in the commercials or whatever. I think he has a heart attack or something. Yeah, so it's just like it's in between. They're just showing their age, so it's just like a good thing to do with like storytelling because there's a lot of changes going on.
Okay.
So I very much enjoyed it. I thought it was great, and yeah, it was a very, very, very fun movie.
Well, you saw what they were doing, but I saw what was going on in the head.
That's a good way of putting it.
So I went to watch out Inside Out too.
Yeah.
Just as action-packed movie.
Oh, it was
just the same.
Was it?
I think it's quite interesting. Obviously the whole plot of the story is the girl grows up, becomes a teenager, new emotions come
Dealing
in,
with the anxiety,
and the emotions are kind of fighting each other, and anxiety is a big player. Yeah. I think what I enjoy about the movie, or what I thought was quite interesting about the movie, was how they were able to get such a simple life event, like everything takes place in like a weekend.
Oh yeah.
You could like in her life of the teenage like a weekend, but it's like everything in her head is like a mess with the emotions fighting each other and like everything that's going on. So it's really cool to see how like maybe you could consider such a small event in her life that involves a panic attack became like all this like craziness going on in her head. So I thought that's what it was. To me, that's what I found was interesting. And the how they explain the emotions and stuff. Yeah,
because they have to introduce new ones. I saw. Right. I've seen the commercials. I don't remember much about the first one. So
the first one was that Joy wanted to take over, like always be happy, and then Joy realizes that sometimes it's okay to be sad. So that's when she's like, all right.
Did you watch this recently?
No, but I remember that part. And I think in this one, so in the first one, it's like, okay, Joy learns that it's okay to let sadness take over sometimes because you need to cry. So in this one, she uses that and says, well, I guess anxiety needs to take over sometimes. But then anxiety really takes over. And then it's like, no more joy, no more sadness. Just anxiety takes control. And so at the end of the movie, it's kind of like, okay, we have to keep anxiety in check, but we can't just get rid of it. It's still around, but it's in check. So it's just kind of cool how they personify the emotions that are inside a person.
Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I haven't been like, I got to go run to see that because
it did really good at from what I heard.
No,
box office wise.
I can imagine. I know people like the first one a lot. So
I went to go see it. I was not looking forward to seeing it, and I enjoyed it. So, and then this second one, Stacy really was like, I want to go see it. So I'm like, let's go. And it was good. It was good.
Well, the one I did watch.
SHAKMA!
No one wants to see SHAKMA, Danny. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are new here, for Halloween, we recommended each other like scary movies to watch. And Danny, remember, he watched like this scary like killer baboon movie a while back, and he recommended it to us. I'm the only one who watched it. Ricardo freaking bailed. He was like, I'm not wasting my time on that. Ricardo watched my recommendation.
He did. And I told him, you ain't coming back to watch SHAKMA. And that's why he's not here.
Yeah. And it's literally like an old movie from the 80s.
I think it might be 70s.
The 70s?
Maybe.
Yeah.
But.
And it's literally like remember we talk about dumb premises? It's like, oh, what if we have like a hide and seek game or like a mystery thing like levels in the freaking veterinary office that we do experiments on baboons.
Well, you don't do games at your workplace?
No.
We don't either. No. That's why they don't, because they watched this movie and they saw it's a bad idea. It's a life lesson. Yeah, that's why you watch movies, to learn from. Oh. So if you are dealing with baboons
or giant sharks,
don't do a work office game kind of thing.
Okay.
But you should still go watch it. It's an old movie, of course.
Watch it where?
Go watch it on Tubi for free.
Yeah. So I did end up...
Tubi, if you want to sponsor this podcast.
I did end up watching Under Paris, which is the movie that Danny said that he watched last week.
Right.
Yeah. So I saw your points. Like Danny asked me, he's like, whenever you see like super really dumb things that happen in the movies, how much does it affect your enjoyment or rating of the movie? And I said, as long as I have fun, I don't really care too much, because not everything has to be a freaking Oscar award-winning movie, So I watched Under Paris, and while I did see the moment you said that was really dumb. If you want to know more about that, go back and check it out. All right, that's a plug for the last episode. All right, look, I like the ending a lot.
Yeah, and remember I said that I would like to see, because you were like, you didn't like it, but you want to see them do a second one? I was like, yeah,
it's because it does set it up to like, these things repopulate so quickly, and it is like a zombie movie, but like of sharks, it's like a setup for a world like that if they're underwater. And because of global warming, sea levels are rising constantly. Eventually, those things could take over the world. But for now, it doesn't make sense how there was so much water. How did they flood Paris?
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Yeah, that didn't make any sense.
Yeah. Because I was like, okay, maybe some stuff collapsed in the canals and that water went. But I'm like, when they zoom out, you're like,
yeah, like everything's underwater. Like, it makes no sense.
Yeah, that was too much. I mean, maybe they try to make it look like there was that much water in the catacombs and everything, again, just collapsed and pushed it up. But I just feel like it's too much, though.
I didn't think about that.
I still feel like it's way too much.
Obviously, I think it is way too much. But it's miles and miles of water.
Yeah, but it's also miles and miles of land that has to be covered.
True.
So
true.
Like I said, I maybe some French geologists can explain, like, there's that much water and it's believable, and I'm over here like, okay, fuck it, I'll eat it. But
like, all right, but the way it rose up so quickly and everything, it did feel very, very dumb. Yeah, but I did very much enjoy the way it ended. Like that one specific part was really good. Yeah, so we'll see.
Yeah, I didn't feel bad, but if you want to prepare for it, watch SHAKMA, the Killer Baboon.
Yeah, but whenever I was after watching the movie, like click the next folder. Like, I was scrolling through TikTok, and this came about, and I was like, what is going on in France?
The poop protest in Paris is happening tomorrow, and this is what the sun looks like today.
Did you hear what kind of protest they're having?
The poop?
Yeah, the poop protest.
So it's not sharks?
It's not sharks. Something else is infesting the canals.
And it reproduces too.
Oh, Jesus, dude.
The government has spent over €1 billion trying to clean the Seine before the Paris Summer Olympics that start in 1 month, and it's not working. So Parisians have set up a website telling everyone to go poop in the Seine tomorrow on June 23rd, which is when President Emmanuel Macron and Paris Mayor Anne Hidalgo both said they'd...
Wait. So they're encouraging people to go poop in the water so they can cancel it?
So they're like, they're not doing their job. They're spending billions of dollars to clean it, but nothing's happened. Like, what are you doing with the fucking money? You know? So they're being like, yo, you guys want to hold the Olympics and bring in money? Well, fuck that. Like, clean it up. You know? But the reason I'm pausing it was because people from Paris are called Parisians.
Okay.
And I didn't know that.
Parisians?
Yeah. And I like how, like, she does not sound French until she says Macron.
Like macaroni.
No, it's
the president.
Yeah.
No, I'm not that ignorant.
Okay. Go swim to prove it's clean. The website even has a calculator so that people who live far from Paris can know when they need to poop in the river for it to flow down to Paris at noon tomorrow. But even today, without the poop, the Seine looks awful. It's even more green in person, and I saw people dumping garbage into it. Apparently, they've done multiple tests, and the level of bacteria in the Seine is 3 times higher than other open water swimming.
Look how many likes this thing has.
3.7 million
likes. It is fucking insane, dude. What if this is like the biggest like joke ever, and the person who started it is just like you fucking losers that made y'all poop on the fucking river for nothing.
Sorry, that's a joke.
Yeah. All right,
oh man, I hope
events allow. However, the Olympic Committee says there's no reason to doubt the swimming events for the Olympics won't take place in the Seine this summer, and they're confident the swimmers will be able to use it. So I don't know. Did you swim in it? The poop protest.
Yeah. So apparently, like the president and like then the prime minister, they said we're gonna swim through it to prove that it was clean.
that it was clean.
We just saw a bunch of people die in the
movie.
Yeah, in the movie.
You think it'll just glob them?
What the sharks?
The poop.
Oh, that's so gross. Like the
Well,
blob. You said blob them?
Yeah, glob.
Oh, glob. Why? That is so gross. I think it's a funny way. Like the French know how to protest. Like every time that they try to raise the minimum retirement age, and people like went ape shit. They started burning shit. They started were like dumping manure in front of the houses of the people in parliament. Like they went to they do. We need to do stuff like that.
Did they say, "Pardon my French"?
I like how you're nervous. You get nervous when you say your puns. You're like, is it a hit? Is it?
Please, at least one chuckle.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So, but it's not that they don't want the Olympics to happen. It's just that they're mad because they like you're claiming that you're doing it for the Olympics, but it doesn't show that you're doing anything, and you're keeping that money.
Yeah.
So we're gonna make it messy enough so that.
Okay, so I think this is a commonly well-known thing with tourism nowadays that other than like the beautiful like scenic places, everything else looks like a dump. Like people criticize that it's a very, very terrible place to visit.
Paris.
Yeah, Paris.
But it's one of the most
like
visited place, I think.
Yeah, because the Eiffel Tower is like one of like something very, very.
They're gonna play volleyball.
You know that there's a town I think in China that recreated recreating like places like from the world
really?
like to scale just in China, and like they're all abandoned.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, we gotta pull that video up later. But yeah, it is insane. So yeah, but look.
No, but did you know they're gonna play the volleyball for the Olympics and under the Eiffel Tower?
Are you being for real?
I mean for real. Like they're gonna set up the poof poof.
That is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And without poop, it's gonna be clean. Let me see. About the Olympics?
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me.
It's just like the swimming portion, right?
Olympics 2024 France volleyball.
Yeah, dude. Look. Literally, go. Okay, screw this part. This was just to. Look. Whoa, that looks freaking sick.
So they're gonna have that.
Yeah. Okay. So go on Google. Just type Paris, France, and China. Dude, this is freaking insane.
Go to images.
Yeah, that one right there. Business Insider.
Compares China's fake Paris to the real one.
Hey, click the article. Let's see if we can see what's up in it.
Do you think the Eiffel Tower says made in China?
There's probably.
Yeah. A couple in Paris, France left, and in Tiandusheng, China on the right. I don't know if I said that right. China is home of many copycat cities and has its own versions of Hallstatt, Austria, and Venice, Italy. Wow.
It is insane, dude. Like having no copyright in China has been ridiculous for everything they do. Like I think they went into some places like important. I think they have like museums and they recreate the art one for one. Like yeah, it's so insane.
They even recreate rice with plastic. You haven't heard that?
No, what is that about?
There's some scams.
They sell fake bags of rice.
Yeah, it's plastic.
That's so awful.
It's awful. Yeah, so
what the fuck?
I've never happened to me, but I've never been there. But.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Oh, this is
Dude,
the other one.
Look at this.
European cities and monuments for a while. Yeah, building in Paris, France on the left, and then Tiandu-Sheng, China on the right.
It's kind of impressive. I'm not even gonna lie.
It is quite. It's quite awesome.
Yeah. Dude, look, even like freaking statues that probably have like historical meaning.
Even the lamp posts.
Dude.
It's like you don't need to go be a tourist over there. Just stay
Not gonna
here in your own country.
Go up. They have more grass on their... I'm not gonna lie.
They have more grass.
I'd rather go to China.
That's 50 years ago. They're 50 years before.
Right. Oh, yeah.
They're still yet to pave it.
They haven't copied the roads yet.
Yeah, not yet. They're not there yet. Here's the fountain.
And that the one from
Fountain at Versailles. Yeah. Here's the Eiffel Tower. Even the windows.
Like I'm telling you, they've gone all out to try to match.
Can you imagine the guy that like designed these? Like he was going to Paris and like, like, okay,
yeah,
let's go, let's go, run. Take your sketches with you. Yeah, that's pretty. I mean, it's awesome. I think it's
awesome.
Well, it's awesome that like you can just
like copy paste
it.
copy paste.
Do you think it takes away some of the wonder from the wonders?
I think
Is it a repeat? or do you think that they're not as stable and as sturdy and as robust as the original ones? Like they're more mock-up.
I'm pretty sure everything's like got to be built to withstand.
Well, it has to be built with standard. I'm just asking if it's built with the exact same materials too, or is it just more like we cared for it to look alike, not necessarily to.
I don't know
match.
what they're intending on doing, but dude, just like look at the one on the right. Like the buildings behind everything look a lot cleaner and like more symmetrical. It's just because since everything in France was built like on top of like a real existing city, like the landscape isn't as crazy as the one on the right. The one on the right probably looks so much better just because it got to pick and choose the best parts.
Yeah,
that is freaking insane. Yeah, and look. I make fun of a lot of China built stuff, but you know, like most of like the important hardware we use are made in China, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure
probably this mic is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure tons and tons of stuff has what was I gonna say? Jeez, I just like spaced. Look, I'm just saying, like eventually they're saying Chinese might take over, like Mandarin will be like the number one language in the world.
I can see that.
That's what the studies have been showing.
But is it because their population continues to grow, or is it because more countries adopt their language?
Yeah. Obviously,
that might matter some.
Right? The USA is losing like its global impact on everything. Like
even in language.
Ya
no. Puro
español.
Ya no. Se acabó el podcast.
Obviously, this is stuff that's gonna happen throughout the years and stuff to come. It's not just a thing. Like the whole superpowers things are changing, which is like scary for people. But at the end of the day, we're probably not gonna be around to see that. But that's what statistics have been showing, that more and more people, because like the population of Chinese people here in the U.S. has been growing like tremendously through immigration, like people giving birth and stuff. And it's just like, what can you do? And why would you want to do something that's insane?
I was gonna say.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not gonna say it. It will make you mad.
Which is why Elon Musk is freaking out.
That's why
I know.
See, cousins think like it's in the blood. It's in the blood.
It's just because we've talked about everything so many times. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So let's rapid fire some things before we get into like our longer segment. Yeah. So. There's a new Ghost Rider movie coming out, and like freaking like rumors have been going around back and forth, and they for a while they were saying that it was gonna be Norman Reedus, I think is his name.
I think I know who it is. Pedro Pascal.
Dude, they make Pedro Pascal Ghost, I'm gonna be fucking mad.
You wouldn't even see him. His face is all fire. It's like the best.
He was in Mandalorian. And he was
said,
crying
I
that the
demand my fire to go away.
And he's not always in the freaking skull and fire mode.
Yeah, that's true.
He transforms into it. Yeah. So wait, who do you think they're propping up this time? The first one was.
Is it someone I know?
Yeah. So the first one was the Archer guy from Daryl from The Walking Dead.
Okay.
That they were saying that they wanted him to be it. You know,
Okay,
it was just like a rumor. Rumors spread like wildfire.
Yeah, because he's in the chopper and everything.
Yeah,
so
I like. Yeah, you're already used to seeing him on a motorcycle. It's kind of smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
So I like him too. He's a cool actor. Like I think he would be great. He plays like a very dark character.
Stranding.
Yeah, walking simulator.
Yeah. He walks in choppers.
So who do you think is the next one without looking at the screen?
Oh man.
Who would you want for Pedro Pascal?
No, well, I would want him just to piss you off, but that's just it.
Oh, you want Timothée Chalamet?
Timothée Chalamet, yeah. The Rock.
Or The Rock for
Rick.
Yeah, quick, everybody, go type down right now. Who do y'all think it is?
Bro, you say someone I know?
Yeah,
Vin Diesel.
No.
Nah, not Vin Diesel.
No, he's been like popping off in a lot of movies recently. Yeah, so look.
Really? In a lot of movies right now, and I know him.
Yeah, like big movies. Like what was last year's big movie?
What was last movie's big movie?
There was like
Godzilla.
There was
that's this year's.
No, yeah, there was like a double
Dune?
feature thing. No. That was
the guy from Oppenheimer.
No. You're talking about Cillian Murphy.
Oh, and
other movie.
The other one, Ken?
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah, Ken.
Ken.
Yeah. So everybody's been talking about. Now you can go ahead and double click that one. Ryan Gosling as the next one. Look, obviously these are just rumors. All right. So and it's because apparently they've been asking him about like stuff like that. He's been talking about playing like a superhero, and like right now the one in the talks is Ghost Rider. You know, and I like Ghost Rider. I think people hated Nicolas Cage in those movies, but I'm not like at the time they were cool. It was the first superhero movie, I think.
Really?
I think it was. It predated like the actual.
Wasn't Hellblade one of the first ones?
Hellblade.
The vampire one? Or no, not Hellblade.
Just Blade.
Blade. Yeah, I added the Hell part.
Let's fact check that.
I think it was Blade.
I don't think that one. I don't know. Blade is older, but I just don't know why that one isn't considered. Maybe because he's not a hero. No, but then again, these are all like anti-heroes. I don't know. I don't know why that one.
Yo no sé.
Let's ask. But yeah, go on to the next one. Like someone drew him, and that looks pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah,
he was recently in like the Stuntman movie that was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then if you go to the next one, we will get our answer. Like, you can go ahead and read this. I didn't bother reading the article because ChatGPT can just read them for me.
Yeah, that's better. It's a good summary. Rumors suggest Ryan Gosling may play Ghost Rider in the MCU, but there is no official confirmation. The speculation seems from Gosling's past comments expressing interest in the role and recent social media buzz. Despite the excitement, Marvel has not announced any plans for a Ghost Rider project featuring Gosling. Yeah. Previously, Gabriel Luna played a different version of the character in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. The potential casting of Gosling remains unverified. And
so it's just fucking lies on top of lies on top of
Henry Cavill. No, he's doing the Warhammer.
Yeah, he's doing Warhammer. Yeah, speaking of Henry Cavill, Jesus, you're on top of your shit. Go back.
Yo sé todo, güey.
Yeah, we got new Superman pictures.
Is he back? Let's go. Oh, no, he's not back.
It's just like the scrawnier Superman.
That looks like a fake human. I'm not going to lie. It looked like a mannequin.
Yeah, he does. It's the hair. The hair looks like it's glue.
I don't know. Just like, are those mannequins? What the hell? So this looks like the 1980s Spider-Man, Superman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
the one on the left.
Yeah, he's supposed to be a more retro one. I have no clue what the hell's going on over there.
Terrific.
I'm not sure what he's supposed to be. But yeah, he's got like the underwear on the outside, you know.
He has to be another hero, right?
Want me to Google it?
Yeah, who's this guy?
Yeah.
Is he like another Flash or something? I don't know, but those shoes are dope. I'm going to have to get a copy. Let me see what this says. Fair play. Terrific. Who knows, bro? But that has to be a superhero or something.
Yeah, let me look it up.
What do you guys... do you recognize this gentleman on the left that has a jacket that says fair play and terrific? If you guess it before Oscar finds it.
His name is Mr. Terrific.
Mr. Terrific.
Yeah.
I just had the Mr. part missing.
So it says, what the hell does he do?
He's just terrific.
Wow.
Like he just shows up and says everything's great.
Okay, here we go. Like there's a power segment. All right. It says, despite a claim, despite a claim to Black Lightning. Why the hell does that make sense?
Black Adam, bro.
No. So there's a show called Black Lightning.
No, I'm messing with you.
In Infinite Crisis that I have been. Oh, I think I was reading it in first person. I don't know why. So it says, I'm invincible to technology.
What?
Invisible to technology. My bad.
Oh, invisible to technology.
I don't know why this thing is in first person. Why am I reading? I just want to know what the hell his powers were. And it's him talking in the first person.
Maybe that's part of his power because he's invisible to technology.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's how
he's
far
talking to me.
Yeah. You think you're talking to a computer. No,
Yeah.
He's talking to you.
It doesn't really explain shit.
Well, because I have a question for you.
He's just really smart. It looks what it says. It says Mr. Terrific is known as the third smartest person in the DC comic books, behind Lex Luthor and Bruce Wayne.
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, wow. Bruce Wayne is the smartest?
Yeah.
Or Lex Luthor? I'm guessing Bruce Wayne.
Yeah. Oh, now we need to know.
Yeah. So I wanted to ask you a question. So, well, I need to wait because he's doing research and he cannot think.
Yes, I can.
He cannot think and do research at the same time.
Yes, I
no,
can.
he can't. I can see it. He'll
Yes,
start
I
going like,
can.
No, I was going to ask you. So all these superheroes from Marvel and DC, Batman, Spider-Man.
Whoa, Lex Luthor is.
What did I tell you? He cannot think and listen while he's doing research.
I'm sorry.
He
I got an answer.
That was terrific. What happened? Go ahead. Who is?
Lex Luthor apparently is the smartest one.
Figure.
What? Doesn't he? No, I don't know. I don't think he merges with Brainiac at one point.
That I don't know.
Yeah. It says Luthor's knowledge base is much wider than Batman's.
So why does he lose then? Sucker.
Well, I mean, I don't think, just knowing things, like, like I could beat up Einstein.
What do you think Einstein will be doing right now? He's not here.
Rick is not here for that joke.
But I wanted to ask you something.
Go.
So all these superheroes, Superman, Spider-Man, and Batman, and all of the Marvel DC superheroes, right? All these stories, in a way, they kind of started with the comics, right? And then they introduce characters, and they have, like, variations of those characters in different universes and whatever. My question to you is, how cool would it be, or would it be cool, if they just created a new hero just for the movie side of the universe? Like, here's a new hero. It's not in the comics. It's not in the cartoons. It's not in the previous movies. It's a completely new hero that came out as a result of something that has been happening. So let's say MCU, new hero, new powers, completely new creative character. Has nothing to do with the previous people in the past. I personally like that they did that with Mortal Kombat.
Who was the bad guy?
The main character. He was not a known character in the games, unless I got that wrong. I don't think he was a character in any of the games. The main character for the new Mortal Kombat.
The main character.
The main character. The one that he was becoming like metal or something.
God, I don't remember much about it, but yeah, I remember because Sub-Zero was the one hunting him.
Yeah.
What?
And then the come over here was with him, was helping.
Scorpion?
Yeah, Scorpion was helping him.
Ah.
So I remember looking it up, and he's like, no, he's not any of the characters.
I think I remember we talked about it.
Yeah. So I personally thought that's cool. Like instead of wrapping the whole story around a character that's beloved and known, how about just add a new thing?
Why are you giving everybody like money, Danny? You're supposed to like write this out and be like,
tengo tiempo, güey. No tengo tiempo, bro. I need these ideas out there because I need space for new ones.
As much as I like that idea, I think it's pretty cool. I just think that all the purists will come after you, Danny. And do you want people yelling at you?
All the what?
All the purists, all the Gamergate losers that have never talked to a woman. Like, like dudes who get mad if like you have like a woman lead, It's just like, that didn't happen in the comic books. If you want like original stories, make an original story. That's what they always say.
But
if you wanted an original story, make an original story. Why do you have to mess with source material?
But it's okay. I like when people get mad at me.
Do you?
Because then I can defeat them.
Then you'd be like, come over here.
Yeah. And it's like, no, I'm gonna say ven pa acá because I'm a new character. Tengwe.
Wow. Now I have this one. You drink that one.
Wow, I have to do this one. I saw you grab that one. I thought it was empty.
Oh no, I need to step it up because I've been babysitting.
Anyways, I to me it has boggled my mind that given that there has been all this superhero fatigue going on, kind of talks,
throw a wrench in
that
it.
I'm like, you know what? All this shit happened. It costs something, and you have a new fucking hero that does something, and it messes everything because it's new, and he's exclusive to that. And if they may do a good work, then later they port that into actual comics, and instead of going from comics to movies, you could have something that went from movies to comics. Yeah. And like, just get creative with it.
I like your way of thinking. I do think it's a very creative idea.
Thank you.
I'm just saying, I don't know. I think the problem with this is that there's like 50 years of history that, you know, there's so many good villains you could source from.
They could.
They just keep picking terrible ones.
You think that if they try with a new character, people would just think, oh, it's probably one of the characters nobody knows about?
Maybe.
And then people would be like, they're just confused.
Yeah, the nerds would know, but like normal people wouldn't be.
I wouldn't know that they're using my own idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like the way you're thinking. It's just like think out of the box. I do like with Justice League. Like obviously, Apocalypse is a big one, but they could have started with like the alien invasion one. Like there was like these stars things that would get on their face and literally take over, and then they were like super powered, possessed monsters.
Right.
And start with something like that. You didn't have to like feel like you had to compete with Marvel. Yeah, but we've already like beat that dead horse so many times.
I had never thrown that horse out there.
Just look at this Superman, dude. Like, dude, it's just like we were fucking spoiled with Henry Cavill. This dude looks fucking scrawny, and look, put the next image. Like it doesn't fucking look like.
I could have been Superman.
It's just maybe it's just a bad angle. But
it could be.
He just looks fucking tiny.
Maybe the cape is big.
So then it's just like he just goes back to he looks scrawny.
He needs a smaller cape. That's what it is.
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is.
A smaller cape.
Yeah. Well, let's look at the rest of the folders.
Well, we have. I don't know, bro. I don't know if you want to really mention this because we have enough haters as is.
I want to mention this.
Oh no, let's go.
Yeah. So, Danny, have you ever heard of David Grohl?
Yes.
Yeah.
A few seconds ago.
When I told you he was from the Foo Fighters. So originally he was a drummer in Nirvana, which is a grunge.
Was he the baby swimming?
No, he was not.
Okay.
Remember the baby was trying to sue
them.
Yeah.
He was like, "Hey fools,
yeah,
why did you put me?"
But they lost. They had some rights. So yeah. But look, here's the thing. Dave Grohl kind of said something that pissed off the Swifties. And we know how vicious the Swifties are.
They're probably like in a circle right now around a fire.
They've come after us before because of Esteban, who literally.
I didn't even say anything bad. I didn't even say anything bad, dude. And I was like, what the heck?
They're like, that skinny motherfucker.
The fucking Superman looking dude.
So someone recently said some nice stuff about us.
Really?
Yeah. So Esteban put up a reel and it had like music in the background. And then they were, I don't know if I was talking fast because I talk fast to try to like,
the rapper.
Yeah, and they're all like, why is he rapping?
Did you see my reply?
No.
I said, he's actually a rapper. Yeah. Go look him up on Spotify. And I gave them their name. I don't know if they.
Thank you.
Hopefully they did.
Thank you for that. That is doing God's work.
Yeah.
And then someone else was all like, it was a girl. She's like, y'all are cute. It makes me feel like I'm talking to like my group of friends. And I was like, finally.
Wait, where was that one?
I think it was like I think it was on TikTok or on YouTube.
I don't see that one, so it was probably TikTok because I look more at the Instagram and the YouTube.
Yeah, so it was probably on TikTok. Yeah, and I was like, that's what we try to build. We try to be like, yo, you're here with us. When I stare at the camera, I'm staring at you.
At your soul.
Yeah, you freaking beautiful bastard. All right, look. So back to the story. So David Grohl, you know, like rock star his entire life. All right, like he's been playing in like big stages, big festivals, everything. All right. Then we have the colossal giant, which is Taylor Swift. All right. She's been putting in the work for countless years, putting out the exact same song over and over again, which is my critique of her. You know, like she found the same way to rewrite the same thing a million times, which is impressive.
Okay.
You know?
Wait, like with a different beat, like or like was that the rewrite of her all album? What you were talking about?
No. You're going way too clinical with it.
I didn't get that.
I just meant lyrically.
Okay.
Yeah, like the context is always the same thing.
All right. Go ahead.
It's just breakups music, which is good because it touches with everybody can relate, which is why
Kazu can relate, which they can look at the previous episode.
Yeah, look, not to say the music's bad, it's just like it's not for me. Okay, that's enough. That's all we have to say on that.
That's
right?
fair.
Don't come at us. All right, but Dave Grohl has something to say because turns out like whenever they're performing and you have using backing tracks, it's always been frowned upon in the rock community. They're all like using like backing tracks or like ad lib like singing or like what's it lip syncing like used to end careers back in the day. Like famously, there was like somebody on SNL. It was like some girl that even like Family Guy made fun of because like they played the track and like they started at the wrong time or it was placed at the wrong time and her career never recovered.
Yeah, I've seen. I haven't seen in a while, but like with Mexican grupos and bands where that happened, where like they messed up or something and you could see them out of sync, and I was like, "Oh, you're not even singing."
Exactly. Yeah. And then there was it was hold on, let me find it. Yeah.
You want me to read this in the meantime?
No,
It's
something.
You have to wait.
Quick. Yeah, I'm so sorry for.
No, I had to tell them they have to wait because you have to wait. I mean, don't fast forward. Don't you dare. Okay, don't you dare. And by the way, I'm wearing the same shirt as 2 days ago, not because I don't shower. It's because we record multiple at once.
There used to be like the music group, like they were called Milli Vanilli. And I think the same thing. They got caught lip syncing, career ruined.
Wow.
Yeah, and like recently they were all like, yo, like nowadays, like you go to any rap festival, like if it isn't like a headliner, all they do is just play their freaking song off fucking YouTube or iTunes and just like yell on top of it. I fucking hate it. It's a fucking listening party.
I don't like
this is what we're fucking paying for?
Yeah, I don't like it.
So that's why like the biggest artists don't do that. Right? But there is something to be said when Taylor Swift is doing that. Okay?
She's done it?
That's what she's doing. She's using backing tracks. She's not lip syncing. Like it's not the same thing.
What's the difference?
So lip syncing might like if there's like a hard part or parts where that you like could use help on, right? It will like they'll play like that segment of yours. So sometimes like in rap music you might do like ad libs, or if you're rapping fast, like you might add like a little part that you will just stop.
Overlap on yourself, and you cannot overlap yourself in real life. Okay,
exactly. Or you like use it to like catch your breath at that segment. Like you need a spot there. But the thing is, with like singers, a lot of the times they'll just have it in the background just to make it sound better. Because like you're touring, you're singing every single night, you're gonna need help. So that part's understandable. But whenever you are being critiqued by other people in your peers, like that is the moment we're having right now. Taylor Swift has no song that really is like crazy. It's no Adele. Like she sings like it's more like toned back. She sings in her range. She sounds great. But the thing is, like, it's not necessarily anything where you maybe it's just because of how many dates she plays. Because it is fair. She plays a ton of dates. That she might need that help. So David Grohl commented on her not playing live. This is what he says. He says, "I tell you, man." Can you zoom in just 1 second? He's like, "You don't want to suffer the wrath of Taylor Swift." He's like, so we like to call our tour the Errors Tour, which is a play on the Eras Tour. He's like, we've had more than a few eras and more than a few fucking errors as well. He's like, just a couple. That being that's because we actually play live. I'm so sorry. There's like there's no line separating and they start blending in together. Yeah, it's not like that's because we actually play live. He's like, what? Question mark. Just saying. He's like, you guys like it raw, live rock and roll music, right? He's like, you come to the right fucking place. Okay, my bad. I chopped it all up. I'm sorry. The TV's a little far. Point being, he's just making comments on her not performing live.
Right.
Which is just like, look, not inherently a bad thing to say. So, will the Swifties react normally?
No, they're not. I cannot imagine.
Not one bit.
So it is her whole song like playing in the background, or just like certain notes,
certain segments and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, which is just like look, like as somebody who likes going to shows, I am not. Every time I hear the fucking song play behind the person, like rapping or like even like singing, it's just like it feels like you're being fucking ripped off. It's not a fucking listening party. We're not paying money to hear the song with you.
Yeah, and we were talking about that last episode, but one thing I liked about his show was that he was even singing the parts that he sings with other people.
Oh yeah,
like he was singing their parts in the song, and I was like, because I was wondering, I was like, what's he gonna do in this song? Because there's someone that sings, and he sang that part, and I was like, oh, that's dope that he sang it. Like I thought maybe that's where like a track would play or something. But
and not to compare like singers and stuff. Noel has harder songs than Taylor Swift does.
Note wise,
yeah, note wise, like singing wise, because rancheras go up higher.
Yeah, they
right.
do.
No offense, Taylor Swift sings like normal, like baseline country music or pop music. All right, like I keep repeating that because it's not complicated stuff. Right.
I can sing along. I sound just like it.
Exactly. Yeah. So I think his take isn't necessarily bad.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So go ahead, Danny.
Okay. I absolutely adore how Swifties always bring misogyny into the conversation when male musicians criticize Tay. Has it ever crossed their mind that they don't hate women, but rather mediocre musicians with undeserved fame? Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. The undeserved fame is just a bit much. Yeah. All right. Like
there's gotta be some fighting. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So.
So this was just a video of Taylor Swift dancing awfully. All right. Okay. And people were like gassing her up, being like, "Oh, people are like saying that she's not a great dancer and stuff," because people like to compare like the effort that like Beyonce puts in. Okay, which is fucking like black and white, like not to be like so derivative, like okay, like Beyonce puts in so much fucking work into her shows and sings so much better and harder songs. All right, and then whenever they try to compare her to like Taylor Swift and stuff, it's just like look. It's okay. Do your thing. Like you're a different thing. You're like cozy and I'm gonna read a book, music, girl type beat, and it's not the same thing. But I saw this and it made me go like, oh, I get it now.
Wait, I don't get it. What happened?
So the tweet says Taylor Swift is Elon Musk for women, and I will not elaborate further. And if you don't understand it, that's because you're part of the problem.
I'm part of the problem.
Yeah,
I don't really follow either.
You never seen like there are like every time Elon Musk does something like cringy as fuck, people always like to post a meme that's all like Elon Musk slams dick in car door and like masterful gambit master. Like no matter what they do, even if it's like the most mediocre shit, he has this fan base that it's gonna be like you're the greatest to ever do anything.
Right.
Yeah. So because you didn't get it, I had to elaborate further.
That's okay. Yeah. I didn't want to be part of the problem. Thank you.
Yeah. So it's just the whole masterful gambit.
So in this one, she says she stuck her tongue thinking she ate. I'm crying.
Yeah, because it was literally it was really bad dancing.
Okay.
Yeah, and then she's over here is like, it's just like look, the fan base is there, like it'll never go away. They love her. So it's just like we're not trying to like ruin anybody's fun, but it's just like y'all look like Elon Musk stands, and that is a big insult. Just acknowledge it.
Yeah, I mean just on the part of the music of the backtracks.
Yeah,
I don't like that either, because then at that point I'm like, could just play it at home.
Yeah,
obviously you get to see the artist singer doing their show and everything. And obviously, like you said, you're not saying like she's just playing the music and she's just like, she's not doing that. Obviously, so it's not that bad.
Yeah.
But I think that for me, that when the few times, like even when we went to I haven't really been to that many concerts. That's why I keep bringing him back. But when we went to go see that, one of the things we were amazed is just the fact that he sang for like 2 fucking hours.
Yeah.
And his quality did not drop. You didn't
he smoked
hear
a cigarette on stage too. Which is
yeah, so it's not like you heard him like at the end like it stays. So you're like there's a level of like how fucking amazing. Now you say like she's putting up a lot of shows back to back, and obviously
it is. So she's putting in the work for sure.
It's tiring. So I'm I'm not a singer or an artist or anything like that. So I cannot speak on a first person or like I know what that's like.
Dave Grohl can.
But Dave Grohl can.
Yeah.
Right.
So look, like I'm telling you, it's not necessarily like oh fuck you, she sucks, she's the worst,
Yeah.
she doesn't deserve anything.
Yeah.
No, it's just like look, he's all like, you want to hear somebody actually play the stuff that you want to hear? Like, come check us out.
Yeah.
You know, and like he's been around forever. He's part of the grunge music, which is like a counterculture.
Right.
So he's like, you know, like mainstream music, he always tried to be the opposite of it, of course. And I think like his kids are like fans or whatever. So like there's like Foo Fighters at Taylor Swift shows.
Yeah.
So everybody tries to post it like it's a gotcha. And I'll be like, it's not. It's not. You can critique people you like. All right. Him as a musician, he's like, I want to hear music live.
And a lot of the times, just because it's a critique, it's not a bad thing.
It's
like
not.
someone can tell you like you're doing this. Like someone could be on the podcast and say, you know, whatever, and we could take that as a valid, like, oh shit, maybe we need to change that.
Yeah.
Or maybe they do a stupid critique and you go, does not matter. It's relevant.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
at the end of the day, like she's gonna keep thriving, which is great. Like,
Yeah.
like keep doing that. Keep making your music for like these sad girls that would need it. I'm a sad boy. I like sad music.
Yeah, yeah.
As long as they keep feeding my thing, dude. You guys literally like the music can say the same thing over and over and over again, and if it hits, it hits. So I 100% I get them. All right.
Yeah.
But if I'm gonna go see you and you're fucking using backing tracks, like, dude, give
What
me a
about-
fucking discount.
What I was gonna say, like considering even the price of the tickets.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because her ticket prices are fucking insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. For that, you should be shaking my hand. Like,
Or taking a picture with me like this.
yeah.
That's
a good one.
That's a Chris Brown
Yeah.
reference for everybody. Yeah, I think Stacey had shown me a video, or I just came across it on Instagram of a girl that traveled from Mexico to France, of all places, just to go see her.
Wow.
And it's just
So you
like,
get eaten by a shark?
no, by the poop in the canal.
Chewing the
Was
goat?
that this episode or the previous? I have
think
no
it was
idea.
I think it was this one.
Let us know in the comments.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us once again. We have one more for this week. Peace.
Out!